totem there? It might be underneath. Or are we nowhere near it?
That's the problem, it's difficult to tell exactly where we are.
I couldn't hear anything there, so... Okay. Yeah, I was going to say you're going back there.
I also don't know at which level it is.
Very true. Or it might just be not here.
Oh, this is where the coordinates pointed to. I think.
That's the thing, we might not be actually further enough along yet or something weird. And that could just be a rocky output bit. This is a left here as well. Oh, paper.
Oh, in fact, yes, you're probably right.
There's a thing. Is that it there?
Yeah. Dagger.
Which one of us should take this one?
Either? Which would you prefer?
Either. You go.
Okay. The Human Psyche, Dr. Vavosky on Delusional Disorders. I have encountered an interesting case last year during my stay in the Moscow hospital. There was a patient there who assaulted a woman. He kept on persisting that his friend told him to do so. He also claimed he was an officer of the government agency involved in studying unexplained phenomena. As absurd as it sounds, this man created such a strong illusion of those events in his head, of the life he never had, giving lots of details. We analysed it, we tried to confirm them. Of course, there was no reflection of reality in any of it. Here I wish to explain the patient suffers from delusional disorder, among other delusions of influence, possession, or persecution. I have lately received information that he started claiming his body was falling apart, which means he has developed the Kholat delusion. The delusions are based on abnormal thinking and surrounding oneself with fictional reality, bogus events, and non-existent people. The patient does not acknowledge presented evidence that they think is true is false. That what they think is true is false.
It's awkwardly written,
yes. They even try coming up with their own evidence confirming their version of events. This was the case with this patient as well. He described documents which he claims he saw with his own eyes. Obviously, there was no confirmation in what he said. We determined that our patient's problem lies within an event in 1959 when a tragedy occurred in the Urals where 9 ski hikers, mostly students, died. Unfortunately, we are still not able to explain how the patient could be connected to those events. It is possible that the information itself could have caused a serious trauma.
Interesting. So that's the other half of that guy who sent the letter that we got to his beloved. It's crazy then.
So I'm assuming this is the...
It should have a thing.
The note in question.
Yes. So that means we've come all the way down there.
That's never where it says. Well, I suppose it is. Okay, so... should we try and get round there, or should we just go and take the long way around? I think we should try and go back there.
We can do, if you'd like, yeah. I'm game, as it were. So you're going the dangerous route?
Yeah.
You just want to go the other way then, don't you?
What, south?
Oh, fair enough. I just thought you'd retrace your steps, but I suppose if you cut across directly... Oh, too much running. I was a bit worried it was just going to go splat.
I often worry about that as well.
I think we're about in.
Or at least have a closer look. If we're destined to not go that way, then we could not go that way. We can figure out something else. I wonder if we could actually just make it just walking down there. Just that tree looks like it crosses over.
It does look like I think you actually do need to go like around the left side, as in on these rocks. Because you can stay on the rocks rather than go on the wood.
Not quite. I'm less and less convinced I'll be able to make that. However, I do think I'll be able to make this smaller trip off here.
Where it's sort of got a broken fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say nothing. Let me in, and I'll see for myself.
I don't want to let Sean beat in.
No. Just take a look up here before we go down in case there's anything up here.
Bit of wood.
Little totem heads.
I don't know what you mean by look around. Well, look where?
Like on the rock faces in case there's coordinates, stuff like that. If it doesn't look like there's anything here, there's nothing here. Okay, so we've dropped down by the side of that path now.
God, this feels cold. If you see what I mean.
Oh yeah.
See, now I'm a bit confused about where we are. Here?
Yeah, we're just sort of going in that direction. And we want to get to where the other side of the church was, I suppose. Look up again, to your left. Thought I saw shiny on the rock face there. Might have just been the glimmer of snow. Yeah, I think we just need to go to the last map coordinate. Is there not actually a way across down here?
I'm not convinced there is.
Unless you go like this way. I suppose it did just say there was a big circle here on the side.
I'm not convinced there's anywhere to get to. As in, I think this might be a little cul-de-sac.
Yeah, that's what I was saying on the map. There was a little circle next to the path. I think that's what we're in. Try going that way, yeah, like down the bottom. Maybe that weird thing again where it loops down to the lower elevation. Going right here. Yeah. Then you can make your way through, because this was where you were looking to before, I think.
I can't actually get through that. It looks like I totally can, but I can't actually walk forward.
It's annoying. Because I'm a bit worried you're stuck.
That's why I was trying to get back where I came from.
But it didn't look like you could.
Sometimes I've realised that's just location based. Also, I can't seem to get back up now. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you are actually stuck unless you can figure something else out. Either up there, maybe, if that's traversable somehow. Or going down over there where you could look down.
That's where I was before.
So I mean the gap down there. Can you
What, just getting down there?
Yeah. Or is that too much?
Not sure about that. I think that might just kill us. It's actually just very hard to navigate here anyway.
Because I really don't think it was the right decision to make it so that you couldn't jump.
I mean, I can see why they've done it. They've done it because they worry that people will just do that all the time instead of playing the game.
To a certain extent, I suppose people can play games however they're going to play games. Is that a path there behind you? Left. Left. This way at all? No? I thought I saw rocks. It's not. Oh.
So I got bored of being stuck.
That's fair enough. Do we have the note that we went to the far corner to pick up? I'm just double checking where it actually auto-saved us. Yes, so you can just do whatever now. Because that note was the last thing we actually did.
Right, so did we decide we couldn't get through here?
Yeah, it doesn't look like you can. You have to, I'm afraid, go the slow path.
And how long are we talking?
You're going literally all the way back round.
Well, that's a fair distance.
Unless we somehow missed a camp over here somewhere.
Possibly, that's sort of what I was keeping an eye out for, but I'm not seeing it.
I guess there are little paths on the map, aren't there, in this sort of area?
I guess.
I guess check those on your way down the left.
Okay.
That's all you can do, otherwise we have to do it manually. I say manually.
It's just, I think we've been everywhere that looks interesting.
I just meant like on the way, on the off chance we see something.
There are none. That's what I mean.
Fair enough then.
Where would you be talking about? Because the only offshoots I can see are that one.
Yeah, it's like, did we go on both sides of those loops? Like there's a left and a right loop.
Well, I
there,
suppose,
yeah.
but whenever we've found a camp before, it's always been a little offset. Oh, I suppose that one wasn't. So, no, not always. So, yeah, maybe we have just missed a camp.
It's just we seem very far from all the other ones. They usually have, yeah, you can see the tower up there in the distance.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't get there.
It's the other side of a little mountain rangey bit, I think. Is that a figure over there? I think it actually is this time.
I think that might be.
That's pretty creepy. Just in the snow. Jeez. I suppose we know that they exist persistently. Yeah, I suspect if we could see a flame, it'll be pretty obvious, but...
I thought the wind had died down for a second.
Yeah, it had for a second. You can go left. No, that's not one you can go through there. Fair enough. The only other thing I could suggest is I could quickly look up if there's a base camp over here, but I don't want to do that.
I'm still in that other stage where I can go around.
It's a very shiny path.
That's why I'm actually staying off the path a little bit so I can see if I can
See anything out of the way.
But it doesn't look like it so far.
That's pretty cool.
It's like it's all been sort of cleft down here.
Yeah. Do we have that one?
Yeah.
46.
32.
Oof.
I'm actually a little bit confused as to where I am. Oh, is this it?
Yeah. Is that skeleton boots as well? I think this is getting close to where we were just being chased away by smoke, so maybe we didn't have the time to look around. It's a fallen tree. Looks cool, yeah.
Remember him?
I remember. I would rather not. But, he's there too. Though, we're just, gonna walk past each other. No need for any argy-bargy. Ah! Oh my god, is it related to, the number of bits of paper you read? There's that many ghosts.
I don't know, but I'm hoping there's paper nearby. Can I hear some, or is that just impending doom?
I think I just heard sound effects, yeah. There's a guy right there, so...
Can you hear paper or not? I can't tell.
I don't think I can, no.
That's a dead end. Hi guys. That's crawling up in here.
Yeah. Oh god. Bit more, there we go. But in a lot of ways it kind of makes them less terrifying because we keep seeing them. It's like, hello. You start naming them. That one's Jeff.
It's just previously when we've came across large numbers of them, it's because there's a bit of paper or a clue nearby we need to pick up. And then it'll... Yeah. Well, I mean, east is going to take us where we want to go eventually anyway, so let's just keep going east. Like, I'm not sure how far north we are. This looks brilliant though. I mean, it's all well worth seeing, it's just...
I'm not sure we've been here before. It sounds bloody evil. Is this the last place? Have we stumbled upon it?
I sincerely doubt it.
6132.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
That's miles away though.
Are we gonna go in this door? Can we go in this door? There's a strange bubble around it, yeah.
No.
Some sort of secret bunker space. Looked like there might be a path over there. I don't know if it was just a false path.
I don't know, but the effect doesn't work very well.
It does not. It's like it's at the mouth of the cave and it doesn't extend far enough. That was cool though. I wonder if this is the sort of game where you can play through it quite well and there'll still be a little something you haven't seen.
Oh, I get the feeling you can miss loads. Like you say, I think we've missed a camping spot. We're definite there. I mean, we must have done, right?
There was no one nearby, so it's like it feels like a big gap not to have one, yeah.
Same as that area felt weird simply because there was so many monsters. And I'm like, what? Not getting backed up for there.
No, there's a lot of it only this way. Yeah, I think we're... I thought that was the right way to go, or is it not?
Well, I've got no idea where we are now.
There's something under there, though. Looks like.
The sort of cave area.
It's cool.
Which I think means that we're, well, on the only cave area. I'm a little bit confused as to the direction of the caves, because it seems to be going northwest and then north out of them. Must be fairly close to where we're going.
Yeah. Oh, there's that. Yeah, I think we're near. We must be. Isn't that the jump? Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I know where we are. Yeah, you want to go this way and then scooch down and left. And this should come out eventually at the bridge over there.
This way?
Yeah, I think we do keep on going this way unless... Yeah, that's right. We should actually be pretty near those big mounds. Yeah, here's the bridge from ages ago, and then to the left. Yeah, so if you look at your map. Jesus, up. Aren't we? Yeah, we're there.
Yep. So I'm going to go east, I'm going to go to the camp, and I'm going to teleport close to the last thing. But that was one hell of a track.
Oh, that's a little. Really, because there was only one way to go. Yeah, it's down there. Because it was right by those rocks.
Just show you how connected the world is. It's all one big map.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. I think it's just around this dip to the left. Yeah, between these two gaps here. It's there in the distance, I remember. Hello, tent. It's a stray, like, bit of goggles? Yeah, they're goggles. The game really wanted to mess with you, it would move the things.
Where's the...
It's that one down there, yeah.
66,
72, which is to the right of that camp.
So it's literally just this camp and then down the path.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Would it be easier to go south?
Actually, I think you're going the wrong way. Because I'm pretty sure that leads to the event area. There's a path to your right here as well.
It sort of hints that I could go east, so I was just going to go around until I could go east, but... Okay, guide me. This way?
Trying to figure out where I could see before. Is that a one-way loop? Down there. Because there's there and there's there.
Oh, this is...
Oh, is that not the path either? That might be the path you thought you could use to your right here. That it looks like you can only come down it. So you might have to go around the other way.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Bring up the map, I suppose. Which was the path that you thought was east that you could go? There. I'm a bit confused then. I don't know how you would get to there. I suppose we'll do it the old-fashioned way and explore.
I can already hear a note.
Yes, I can. To the right? Ah. I think this one's me if it's for reading out. Yeah. An entry from the testimony of Boris W., a 5-year-old boy possibly exposed to the unknown force that caused the death of 12 people at the Vladimir? Is that right?
I guess.
Vladimir 30 complex. Boris W., I've seen you in my dream. You asked me about the same thing you are asking about right now. The same man was standing behind you. Dr. Grigor Antonowicz? Boris, there's no one standing behind me. No one's here. Boris W., you're wrong. Dr. Grigor Antonowicz? This man is asking me to tell you that in the orange light, the world is more beautiful, and asks you to take a look at chamber number 7 in section 22. Doctor, how do you know all of this, Boris? Did your father work in our department? Boris, no, Grigor, you son of a bitch. What? I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen you taking people to God's eye. I've seen their skin burning and their arms being twisted. I've seen the nightmares that it planted into their brains. Do you honestly think no one knew about this? Do you think nobody survived? He has shown us. End of entry.
Oh, not he has shown us the end of the entry.
That was creepy, because that's a 5-year-old knowing things they couldn't know.
So, as always, this shows us where we are on the map.
Okay, good. So, left or right here?